And we're back. Welcome to another video, and today I wanted to talk about a quick restoration project I did on this Blackriver-ramps extension quarter pipe. I bought this quarter on Instagram from Slim Benzine and it just got in today. Right off the bat, the quarter pipe is in pretty good shape. There is some residue on the base of the ramp as well as some stickers that I would like to get rid of. Also on the surface of the ramp there is definitely some signs of use and wear, but that only means that this quarter pipe got a lot of use from its previous owner, which is awesome. So I decided to take the ramp into the workshop. First off, I needed a couple of things like a plastic scraper and sandpaper. I'm using 120 grit sandpaper for this project. I know most people would start with a larger grit and then work their way down, but with ramps, I've found that you want the wood to stay a little bit grippy, especially if you have plastic wheels. I found that 120 grit works perfectly for that. So the first thing I did was sand the surface of the quarter pipe. When you get to the top near the stickers, it's best to go slow. However, I forget this and always end up scratching the Black River logo, so I hope that you can learn from my mistakes and be more patient than I am. Next up, I sanded the deck. The back of the ramp looked pretty good, but there were some fingerprint stains at the top that I wanted to get rid of. The next move is definitely use a paintbrush to clear the ramp of any extra sawdust that might have formed. This will just save the headache of having to clean up wherever I use this ramp, since the sawdust likes to hide in the grain of the wood. Next up is stickers. Now there's nothing wrong with putting stickers on your ramps, but I always prefer to keep mine clean. For my approach, I like to use plastic scraping tools because the wood used to make Blackriver-ramps is soft, so if you use a metal scraping tool, it could cause damage to the ramp. The reason I like using these tools is because my fingernails are fairly short and it's easier to get a leading edge with the tools. Once you have an edge peeled up, it's easier to remove the sticker as a whole. And then of course a little bit of sandpaper to even out the color. I'm going to repeat the same steps on this side of the quarter pipe. Peel up the sticker, then sand. Next off is the metal base at the bottom of the quarter pipe. I like to get a rag a little bit wet then wring it out. When you're working this close to wood, it's better to lower your chances of having it warp. I start by wetting the surface area and then using the plastic scraper to break up any loose residue. Then I use a little bit of sandpaper to break up any clumps that are staying intact. When using sandpaper against metal, make sure you're only going in one direction to reduce the amount of scratch marks left. So there you have it, a quick tip on how to restore any of the used ramps you might buy. But obviously, this video wouldn't be complete without a quick session. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.